Hello everybody out there in YouTube land, this is Tyler. This is going to be a video request that come from one of my subscribers named Shala Johnson. And I want to wish you a happy Sunday, and I hope everything is going well with you. And I hope that you enjoyed the rest of your day as well as you will enjoy the rest of your evening. And also that you will have a great and awesome week as well. And I want to sit here and I want to say to you, thank you for taking the time to ask me to do a video request pertaining to people who lie in order to get what they want. And I want to add a little bit to this. A couple of tips on what to do in this type of situation. For those who know that it's going on, sit there and just put up with it. Or some of those that don't even know and recognize that it's going on, but it keeps on going to them day by day by day by day by day and don't even know that it's going on. So I'm not just only doing it for her sake, but I'm doing it for every single person out there that is watching this video. And I just want to say this before I get into the couple what to do part is, for all of you who have so-called people who are friends or family members, it does not make a difference. These are the type of people that constantly lie all the time, which they are liars, because that's the only thing that they know what to do. And they practice lying and plotting in order to get what they want, or if they're in a situation where they have to think real fast to lie in order to cover their backs. In other words, to cover their asses so nobody would not recognize their wrongdoing. Doesn't make no difference whatsoever. Whenever that you are in the midst of these type of people, these same type of people see you, which you are a kind, generous, or soft-hearted, or good-hearted person, or you're just a funny, kind-hearted person that just like to and just love everybody and show compassion towards everybody. They see you as a potential target. And you know the reason why? Is simply because they do not see any type of seriousness. Even though you might be kind, but they don't see no type of seriousness up inside of you. They don't see no type of person, okay, this person is not about business. What do I mean by that? Putting his or her foot down and not taking no type of shit from nobody. That's what I'm sitting here saying. What I mean by that. In other words, they do not see that you are about order. And they do not see, okay, a person that just can be ran over a whole lot. They don't see those characteristics at all. So, due to not seeing these types of things, the mindset of what that person thinks is, oh, I can take advantage of this type of individual and run over him. Know the reason why? It's an opportunity to them to get what they want up out of you anytime that they want to. Because they know that you are a kind-hearted person, a good-hearted person, a generous person, or a funny person that probably had people been ran over in the past, or they seen it themselves. So, what I will sit here and I will speak to you, where the biggest mistake has happened with all of these good and generous-hearted people, and very kind-hearted people, is they say to these type of folks, rather they're family members or rather so-called friends, you can call me if you need anything or want anything. That's where the biggest mess up comes in at. And you know the reason why? It's simply because through the mindset of people who are liars in order to get what they want, they see it as, oh, I can come anytime I want to and lie about it anytime I want to. That person might be mad at me, but that person will listen to my lie and see it as the truth, but still give to me what I want. That's what these type of people see. So, this is why I did videos back about the serious people. Don't change your mentality. Don't change your personality. Like me personally, I'm not changing my serious personality for someone else because I'm going to sit here alone and say, to the damn with it. I'm not changing it. And you serious people shouldn't either. And you shouldn't even be listening to these people that sit there and say, don't take life so serious. Which me personally, I don't care if you disagree with it or not. I will sit here and I will say that's a dangerous mentality to live under. And you know the reason why that it's a dangerous mentality to live under is simply because of people taking other people for granted and running them over like it ain't nothing. Just want to use their kindness as a form of weakness. And then people want to sit there and say, well, it's a disease. And you serious people, you need to have the attitude when they come to you, you need to stop taking life so serious or stop being so serious. You need to tell them people in their face, fuck you. That's what you need to say. But let me stay on topic. When it comes to these type of people who love to lie in order to get what they want, they're going to constantly do it until you, as the kind and generous and good-hearted person, put a shutdown to it. Like a football team on a defense. I'm not talking about for soccer. I'm talking about like football, American football, for those who don't understand if you're international people who is watching this video. You're going to have to learn how to shut these motherfuckers down like a defense. That's what you're going to have to do. Because it ain't going to stop until you shut them down. Alright, let me go on ahead and get into the first thing on what to do when it comes to this type of situation. And for those who are sitting up here putting up with it, and for those who don't recognize it, I'm asking you to pay attention to this. Whenever that you have someone that is constantly coming to you, wanting something for you, and then they're lying to you about it, the first thing that you need to do is recognize what they're wanting from you and then think to yourself, what in the world is this person coming asking me for this? And then after you sit there and think for a split second, start asking that particular person who is a so-called friend or a so-called family member uncomfortable questions. And do not stop asking them uncomfortable questions. And the reason why I say this is simply because it's going to come to a point where they're going to get mad and get angry at you. And sure, I will warn you, they're going to come back with some comebacks in order to cover their lie in order to get what they want from you, or to send you a guilt trip in order to get what they want. But do not stop asking those questions. Do not. Because they're going to have to run out of some comeback sooner or later. But do not stop asking questions. That's the way to shut these type of people down to keep them getting what they want out of you. And you know the reason why you need to start asking uncomfortable questions is simply because when they get mad and ask, why are you asking these questions? That should ring a bell in your head. They're lying to you. They get extremely upset at you. And if that person constantly asking you, getting real mad at you, even though that you know that they're lying as of the moment, you sit there and say, just like I said. I need to ask these questions and I need to know what is going on. I have a right to know what is going on before I give you what you want. They can't take that. And know what they're going to do? They're going to walk away or they're going to get mad. But like I said, they revealed their true colors, that they was lying to you all along. Yes, sir, and yes, ma'am. And I want to say the second thing on what to do in this type of situation is, for those who know that this is going on for so long, you know that they've been lying all along. And I will sit here and I will tell you, when they come and ask you for something that they want and to lie to you in order to get what they want, it is time for you to start putting your foot down and you're going to have to start saying no. And for those who don't recognize that it's going on and you're fed up as well, but you don't recognize what's going on, you are going to have to learn how to put your foot down and be serious about it and stand on saying no. But after the fact, for the people who know that it's going on, when you say no, you give that person an explanation on no and expose them openly. How much they've been doing lying and explain it and break it down to them. And sit there and say, there ain't nothing that you can change my mind. And yeah, they'll probably come out with a comeback if they're that good. But stand is what I'm telling you. Stand on it. Don't bow quickly if you are a compassionate person or a soft-hearted person. Because a soft-hearted person will really fall for it with these people who love to lie in order to get what they want with their comebacks. That's good at it. But stand on it and say, no, I can't give it to you. You've been lying all along, and I'm not going to give it to you. I'm sorry. You're going to have to go get it from somebody else. That'll make them mad. And you know what? That has revealed their true colors. Same people who get fed up and get real mad, you're going to have to start standing for yourself and start saying no. And meaning it. And stand on it no matter what. No matter what. Because they're going to come with the wise with you. And you're sitting here saying, and you have to expose them. And then say, I'm not changing my mind. Go to somebody else. But I'm going to go on ahead and cut this video short. And for those who liked and watched this video, I give you the invitation to please subscribe to this channel because you'll receive weekly content on a weekly basis. Thank you and have a great and awesome day or evening, people.